The next game that we're going to be playing is called The Good, the Bad and the Ugly Advice. This is a TV show, a sort of agony aunt and uncle TV show where people can write in with their problems and then they will get advice.
Lauren.
From 3 different people. And those people will be Lauren, Matt and James. Lauren is going to give some good advice. Matt is going to give some bad advice. And James will give some downright ugly advice. And what we will need from you in a little while, when our giver of good advice is ready.
Yay!
She's here! Hurrah! We're going to need a problem from you that someone might write into agony aunt / uncle about.
Trouble with flatulence.
Trouble with flatulence.
Very funny.
Okay, we'll go for trouble with flatulence. Dear viewers, welcome to the good, the bad, and the ugly. We're delighted to have you with us today. And we have our first letter in today. It's from a girl called Laura, apparently. She writes as follows. Dear the good, the bad, and the ugly, I have a terrible problem with flatulence. It's affecting my work, and I think I might get fired. How should I bring this up with my boss? What do you think? Lauren.
My advice, Laura, would be that we have all had problems with flatulence. Some more than others, and some in the more recent future, and past and present. My advice is to explain to your boss and explain the hurt that you feel. And because you are being so utterly honest with him, he will not have a problem at all, because it is a human problem. Flatulence is a great thing because it gets rid of what the body does not need, and you need to be proud of that. But also do not be afraid to express your emotions, because people are all willing to help you.
Great advice from Lauren there. Moving on to Matt, what do you think?
It's a simple problem, really. What you do is you get a big bunch of delphiniums, a lovely bouquet, and you shove that bunch of delphiniums right up your arse. The bouquet smell will counteract any flatulence problems, and your bum will be smelling right as rain for the whole office. Why not fart some more, I say?
All right, moving on to James.
Fuck 'em. Fart all you fucking like. And to be perfectly honest, the more you fart, the more they're all going to quit. You're going to get a promotion. If you really want to freak him out, light the fuckers.
All right, some very useful advice there. We have some other problems, I believe, today. Any other problems that you might write to an agony aunt or uncle about?
Constant erection I can't get rid of.
Pardon?
Constant erection I can't get rid of.
Constant erection. Okay, fine. Dear the good, the bad, and the ugly. This is a letter from Stephen. Stephen writes, Dear good, the bad, and the ugly. I have a terrible problem. I have a constant erection. It doesn't go away ever. I've had it for many years now. I feel like it's affecting my prospects of ever finding love. What should I do? Best regards, Stephen. Lauren.
A constant erection is not necessarily a problem. If you look at it in an upwards view, it technically means that you will not have that problem. There are many men who have erectile dysfunctional problems. So if you have an erectile function problem, it would be a great thing to look at as a positive thing. As regards to love, sex and love can be intertwined, ladies and gentlemen. It is within all of us to have love within our sex lives and to take our lover within our arms and to tell them that we love them. Making love and sex are exactly the same thing. And I would say if you have your erection, problem as you call it, it wouldn't be a problem because it means you can make love. You make love more, not war. That's what I say.
Amen. Matt.
So you get the knob and you shove it in a door. Now that might sound extreme, but it would be the intense pain will counteract anything that's going on there. And if worst comes to the worst, if that still doesn't work, then you can use it for people to hang coats on at parties, hats, all sorts of things really. It can be quite useful.
Great, some positive attitude there. James?
Prozzies. Now, Stephen, you little pussy, you are clearly not getting enough pussy. You pussy. Go and get with the prozzy, or 2, or 5, whatever it takes for you to get off, and you'll lose that erection quick. And if you have any problem, try and fuck your mum. Then you'll lose your erection. Hopefully.
Right. I believe we have time for one final letter from a viewer today. What do they have a problem about, ladies and gentlemen?
Can't get sticky rice.
Pardon?
Can't get my sticky rice sticky.
Can't get sticky rice sticky. Okay, let's go with that. We have a letter here. It says, Dear the good, the bad and the ugly, I have a terrible problem when I cook. I love sushi, other things that require sticky rice. And I just can't seem to get it sticky enough. And I would love to treat my family to a lovely meal. And I fear I just can't do it, and they won't love me anymore. Best regards, Karen. Lauren, what is your advice to Karen?
Well, Karen, sticky rice, as Delia has always said, is a tricky one if you do not follow by the rules. I, however, believe a good cookbook will always help. However, if there is not a good cookbook, I've always been known to put a little tiny bit of super glue just to stick the rice together, and no doubt, you know, people will be munching it knowing it is sticky. Shouldn't be any casualties, especially if you use PVA, and everything should be fine and dandy.
Excellent. Matt?
I was going to suggest double-sided sticky tape. Put that in a bowl, it'll stick up right up good, put that in your gullet and see what happens.
James?
Oh, Karen, you can't make sticky fucking rice! Oh! What the fuck are you doing talking to us about it? We do relationship shit and you fucking stupid! I'll tell you what you fucking do. You meet Steve, the previous guy, you get him to jack off in your rice, that'll give it a fucking stick. Now piss off!
Alright, that's all we have time for this week at The Good, the Bad and the Ugly. Join us next week when we will be talking about the top 10 ways of dumping your wife of 50 years. See us then.
Buy my book.
Thanks for watching our video right to the end. Please do click like if you, well, liked it, and don't forget to subscribe below to get more chuckles as soon as we release them. See you next time.